Part 3 of the end of unit case project for Excel. The instructions tell us to display the Seattle inventory sheet, which is found right here. Next, it says in B4, construct a formula to calculate the total items in stock by summing the quantity in stock column. Format the results with comma style and no decimal places. So to do this, we are going to click in B4 and come up here to the Formulas tab, and under Function Library we are going to click the top portion of the AutoSum function, and then we are going to click on A14, and then let's scroll to the very bottom of the worksheet, and then we are going to click Shift and click A87 and go ahead and hit enter, and then scroll up and you will see that there is a number in here. Alternatively, you can do it like this. You can enter the top portion of the AutoSum feature, click A14, and then colon I think it's 87. And then hit enter. And so you'll see we have the same number. Then we need to apply the comma style and no decimal places. So go up to the Home tab, click on the comma style under the numbers category, and let's remove the decimal places. Next, we need to calculate the average, median, lowest, and highest retail price. To do this, we are going to click B5, which is the average price. We're going to go over here to the Formulas tab, and we're going to click on More Functions and Statistical, and we're going to go here to Average. And if your box is in the way of your information, you're probably going to want to move it over so you can see. And we're going to calculate the retail price. So click on D14, and the way that I like to do it is just to scroll down, click and hold the shift on the keyboard, and click D87. Now you can do D14 colon and D87 if you so choose. Click OK, and you will see that the number has changed. And let's do the median price. So it's the same process. Click on B6, More Functions, Statistical. Let's go down to median, and then same process. So D14, scroll down, shift and hold, D87. And again, you can do D14 colon D87. Hit OK. For B7, same process, more function, statistical. Let's scroll down to min for minimum, same process. D14 colon, colon D87. Okay. Highest price, more functions, statistical. Let's go down to max. Same process. So it's D14 colon D87, enter. Next, it wants us to formulate those cells with the accounting number format. So let's go ahead and highlight the 4, come to the Home tab, is it accounting, and then we'll click the $sign, which is the accounting number format. And let's go ahead and save your work. Next, we are going to use the COUNTIF function to count the number of skiing items that the Seattle location stocks. So to do this, we are going to click in B10 and then come up to Formulas, More Function, Statisticals, and then we are going to go down to Count If. So similar to what we were just doing, we're going to click in F14 and scroll down to F87, shift and hold, and select. And then on criteria, we're going to type in the word skiing and hit OK. And as you can see, the number changed right here. Next, we are going to use the if function to determine items that need to be ordered. In cell G14, we are going to come up to Formulas and go in the function library. We're going to go to Logical and we're going to go to If. This pop-up box will pop up, and in the logical test field, we are going to enter A14, the less than sign, and type in 50. Value if true, we're going to type in order, and value if false, we're going to type in OK, and go ahead and hit OK. Next, we are going to use the fill handle to drag this formula all the way down to 87 and drag and drop. Now we are going to apply the conditional formatting to the stock level column so that cells that contain the text order are formatted with bold italic and a font color of orange accent 1. To do this, we're going to go ahead and make sure that you have the column G14 through G87 highlighted. We are going to come to the Home tab and to Conditional Formatting. Let's go to Highlighted Cell Rules and then Text that contains. And we are going to enter the word order. And then over here on this drop down box, we're going to go to Custom Format. We are going on font style, we're going to use bold italic, and then on the color, we're going to go to orange accent 1. Next, we need to enter the orange gradient fill data bars. To do that, we are going to come over here to, oops, I gotta save it. On A14, we are going to highlight it down to A87. So shift and hold and click. And go back to conditional formatting. Let's go to data bars. And then let's select orange data bar. Now let's save your work. Now we need to insert a table with headers in the range A13 through G87. So let's select A13 through G87. Let's go to Insert. Let's click on Table and make sure My Table Has Headers is selected. Next, we need to apply Table Style Light number 11. So let's come up here and let's find Table Style Light number 11. Let's go ahead and save. Now let's sort the table from smallest to largest in the retail column. So let's come up here to retail price and click smallest to largest. Now let's use the filter on the sports column to display the skiing types. So over here on the sports column, Let's click here on the drop down box, unselect all, and then select skiing. The next thing we need to do is enter the total row, and that is done by clicking anywhere inside of the table, and then let's go up to design, and then let's click right here for total row. After we do that, we need to do the sum of the quantity and stock for the skiing items. To do that, we come over here to total, and there's this drop down box right here. Let's click it, and let's go down to sum, and it's 224, and let's come up here and type in 224 and B11, and let's go ahead and save our work. Now let's remove the total row. So let's click back into A88, come back up to the design tab, and unselect total row. And now let's clear the filter by clearing clear filter from sport. For our last step, we need to set that the row 13 prints on top of each page. To do that, we are going to go to page layout, and we're going to go to print titles, and on rows to repeat at top, we are going to select row 13 and click OK. Next, we need to insert the file name, center the worksheet horizontally, and change the orientation to landscape. So we'll go to page setup, select landscape. On header and footer, we'll come to custom footer. On the left section, we'll enter the file name, click OK. Now let's go to page, and then actually we're going to margins, and select center page horizontally. Click OK. As you can see right here, I have that spacing issue again, so I am just going to adjust a few of the columns just a little bit to see if I can get it to fit on one page. There we go. Let's make sure I didn't mess up the titles. They all look pretty good. Okay, let's go ahead and view it, and let's compare it to our example. And mine looks like the example, and if yours looks like mine, then we did it.